Welcome to the One Bar in Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
Week one's here. Ow, let's go.
It is here. The wait is over. It just came out of the blue. Week one's here. It's Bears
Been
week.
there.
Monday Night Football. You came out of the blue?
Been there, done that. It's here.
Me too.
Very excited. Coming right off the NFC North Roundtable, talking damn sports for over an hour over there. Now we're gonna do it again. It's gonna be a great week. Nick from Just Another Year Bears is gonna be coming on around 7. So saddle up, hit that like button. Let's go.
Yeah, and this is it. 2025 season starts Monday night. We're going to have a whole new season, a whole new chapter in the Minnesota Vikings history. Ups and downs, highs and lows, exciting plays we wish we'd never saw in our lives. And I cannot wait for every single minute of it.
I'm so damn nervous. I was getting shit on the roundtable. Like, it's not that I wasn't like given like JJ McCarthy. It's his first start. The dude's played 2 quarters of preseason game.
Yes.
It's going to be very nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking. It's brand new. A brand new little baby. Got to spank it on the butt. Bad baby. Bad baby.
What would the baby do that made it bad that you're spanking the baby?
I don't know. That was really dumb of me. Dusty Ray. Oh my God, it's happening. 2025 season. Let's go. Super Bowl. Let's go.
Watching. Before we get started, I got a little surprise for you, One Bar. I know you didn't know I was doing this, but I got home today. There was a package on my front porch.
Oh my God, it's Brad, isn't it?
Or no, it's someone. I don't even know who this is.
Are you serious?
Just a second.
Be a bomb. You don't know who sent this? Chris Bowman's on the board.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say the name, but it's
Would I know the name if you said it?
I don't.
Then don't say
it. I don't think you would.
Maybe the first name.
We'll call him Mr. Earl. Mr. Earl with an E at the end.
Big Earl. Oh God, it's gonna be a.
This is what it is. This box. It says One More Lupagus. It says magazines in the corner, so I don't know if it's just porno.
How would they get the address?
I don't know. I'm horrified.
I'm assuming it's somebody that sent us something before.
I've never seen this name before. Open it right now.
Thank you. I hope it doesn't explode.
Oh,
Jake, the sports fans on. Let's go. Boswell says, "Do not open it."
I'm opening it. He was like fucking duct tape on this thing.
Magazines. I can only. Oh, it's probably we were talking about Velvet pornographic magazine last week. Maybe it's that.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so. All right, so here's the first one. 2014 Vikings season preview. We'll take
it is magazines. It's very random.
Okay, then we got a Vikings update. Not sure the year in this one. It looks old.
All right. Wonderful.
Got a great deal on mobile homes or campers in the back.
Vintage.
Then we got that one.
Is it really just all magazines?
It apparently is truly magazines. Viking Mike Zimmer.
Ooh,
and a draft magazine.
Old school draft mag. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So, what's this? Paddleboard with paddles. This isn't Mark Johnston, is it?
I don't know. It could be. I love me some old school magazines. I'll read the shit out of those. So whoever Earl is, well done.
Yeah, thank you, Earl, for that. Fantastic. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Some rando.
I like it. I like he knows where you live.
I'm horrified. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully it won't be too long. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much. So I love doing that live. That was exciting and scary at the same time.
It was very scary. Nick's going to be coming on at 7.
7 bells. We got 7-day watch. You ready to jump into this thing or not?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go to some Vikings news. So KOC said everyone participated in walkthroughs today, but I don't think it's being true because Harrison Smith returned to the facility but didn't practice. Then Alec Lewis, our buddy, remember Alec Lewis, our friend?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I just left Vikings practice. I saw Justin Jefferson, Andrew Van Ginkel, Blake Cashman, Jalen Naylor, Christian Darrisaw. Did not see Harrison Smith.
Well, I saw multiple reports that he did participate in walkthroughs. He just didn't practice. So Harrison Smith at this point is a big talker, and I don't see any way in hell how he plays on Monday night I mean, and the bigger thing is like just like a personal health issue. Like, I don't even want to speculate what this is. Hopefully, Hitman is a beloved Minnesota Viking. The dude is a treasure. However long it takes, man, get the man healthy. But like, this is concerning.
Jared has an issue with something you said on the roundtable.
All I said was Theo Jackson out there, not great. I would rather have Hitman.
Of course we
paraphrased, but like, I don't want to see. I'd rather see Harrison Smith out there than Theo Jackson.
And like, I did a news video yesterday, and it was basically like they don't, week 1 is iffy, but they don't expect it to be long term. So he might miss week 1. I expect him back for the Falcons game, but I want him out there against the Bears so bad.
Nobody has. The thing is, we can guess, but nobody has a clue when, if he's going to be back. We don't know what this is. He's been out far too long for Alston to say, "Oh yeah, he'll be back next week." We don't know that.
We have breaking news from the average gamer.
Theo, you know what? Me and Theo, we're like a yo-yo. You know what? Sometimes he looks good, sometimes he doesn't. I need to see it on a consistent basis.
A lot of Theo Jackson fans here in the comments.
And hey, cheers to Theo Huxtable once again. I know it's been a while, but we're talking Theo. So.
Yeah.
Cheers to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's fair. I wasn't overly high on Theo Jackson on the round table.
Yeah. KLC, he hasn't committed to dare stop playing week 1 just yet, but he said he's checked all the boxes. Boop, 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 boop.
When you go into a physical and asks if you ever had this or had that, I'm always checking those things. Oh my God. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Lump on penis, double check.
Then it says like, how many beers do you drink a week? And I
know that's when you lie.
0. Thank you for asking. As I reek of alcohol.
Yeah.
I had a 2-pack before I went to a physical. Very irresponsible.
And it was blood pressure better?
No. When I go to the doctor, my blood pressure is through the roof, and it is only when I go to the doctor. I get so nervous when they put that thing on because they do it at the end and it's normal. Anyways, I had a couple beers before a physical, and I think about that all the time. Like, how irresponsible.
You're just a young buck.
No, I wasn't. I'm an adult.
Jesus, you're just an irresponsible adult. You are right. Where did they take your temperature in that physical?
No, they don't do that at this age. Armsy. Theo, 4 interceptions this year. I'd love it.
It'll be all right. That'll be all right. A couple more in the news segment here. Broncos are signing Thayer Thomas to their practice squad.
I love it. I hope he gets out there. I hope he tears it up.
What I hate is that he's playing for Sean Payton, a guy who I don't think should be in the NFL anymore. So that's the part of this that sucks. But good for Thayer Thomas getting another chance. I think he'll crack a roster and play some meaningful games in his career.
I hope so. He's just a scrappy receiver. Ashley, good to see you. You need to unplug your mouse. Ashley, it's wonderful to see you.
Never. My dog is on the couch staring at me. Very weird. This isn't really news, but I thought this was interesting. Of the 53 players on the Vikings roster, 27 of them weren't on the team for the final game last season. 27, that is over half. How do you feel about that?
That was a surprising number, really. I mean, shit, when you get half your team's undrafted free agents, I guess it makes sense. But that was a surprising number. A lot of turnover.
But, I mean, again, you didn't get there last year, so you got to make some changes. You can't.
I think it's for the best, for sure. All the agent moves, all the undrafted free agents. Let's go.
T-Bass supporting his boy. T-Bass was the first man on Theo Jackson, so we have to give him credit for that. I'll always give T-Bass credit for that.
I won't give him credit for Max Duggan. I'll tell you that.
3rd round, had to have him. Had to have him right there. So that is latest Vikings news and nuggets as we keep creeping closer and closer to the Monday Night Football game, which will be live streaming. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. Are you going to have a beer during that?
Monday night? Yeah, I will. I don't anticipate sleeping much Monday night, win or lose. JJ McCarthy, I mean, we're going to be tailgating at about early. It's going to be, blood pressure. You're talking about blood pressure. It's going to be through the fucking roof.
It will be wild. We are ready to enter and open our mailbag. Nick's hopping on. We're going to skol with the enemy in 20 minutes. Of course, we got T-Bass with a question. It's not just a question. It's always a scenario. Start of the season brings year 4 of the Kevin O'Connell regime. What would you guys consider bare minimum a successful season? No excuses involved. Also, no excuses involved. What would you consider an unsuccessful season enough for you guys to start putting some heat on him as a coach?
So T-Bass hates Kevin O'Connell.
Okay.
I mean, there's no sugarcoating that, and that's
Viking
fine. I
Funeral's
mean, what's that? Viking Funeral. What's going on? He doesn't like him. He doesn't think he's the answer. Personally, like at this point in his career, he was coach of the year last year. And again, T-Bass doesn't care about. He wants the Super Bowl. Yeah. He wants whatever. Coming off a 14-win season on Sam Darnold. I mean, if he hasn't won you over yet, he's not going to. So, like, as far as the successful season, we're to the point now. It's like win the damn Super Bowl. That's a successful season, right? I don't care if we win the North, whatever. Win the Super Bowl. What's not a successful season is if we take such a huge step back with J.J. McCarthy. We have to remember J.J. McCarthy is a rookie quarterback. He's played 2 quarters in the preseason. Like, we don't know what to expect. We have to have a winning season, and really expectations are higher than that for me. But, like, McCarthy has to look like the real deal. That is a successful season.
So you're taking a leap. I'm going to take a step. For me, a successful season is finally winning a playoff game. Like, you have to win a playoff game. He cannot lose his third playoff game. He has to win it. He has to win a playoff game. Other than that, then the Heat, I think he does start feeling some heat. Like, you can't go 0-3 in the playoffs your first 5 years as the head coach. Yes, he got coach of the year. Yes, he's had some great seasons. You have to win a playoff game. And I think, to me, that's what defines the season. I want more like you do. I want Super Bowl. Again, it all depends on J.J. McCarthy, but you have to win that playoff game. You have
the only thing I'll say is when you say you have to win a playoff, if it was Sam Darnold coming back, I'd say you have to win a playoff game. He's starting from scratch with a rookie quarterback. And when you put that on it, it adds a different element to it where it's like, we don't know what we're getting.
Didn't you just say he has to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm just saying a successful season is winning the Super Bowl.
That's always a successful season.
Well, I mean, that's the end game. So of course I'm going to say that. But like, if McCarthy comes out, plays very well, the Vikings go 10-7, whatever, and they're showing promise, I'm fine with it. I'm just looking at it in T-Bass's eyes. His successful season is a Super Bowl. That's all he wants. That's all. Anything less than that, he's not going to approve.
What else are you seeing with T-Bass's eyes?
Oh, God. Jesus. A lot of stuff, man. Yeah, I should be in jail right now what I'm seeing. It's just such a fucking question mark.
I think even if you're like, if he can't make McCarthy be what Darnold was last year, even like 3/4 what he was, and win one playoff game.
Traveler thinks I'm seeing.
Then I'm upset. Anus.
Yeah, it's the thing is, like, I don't expect a Super Bowl this year, first year starter, but a playoff win would be nice. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if McCarthy comes out and gets a playoff win, nobody's going to be upset about that by any means.
Captain J.J. McCarthy, that is. Show some respect.
T-Bass is just not a Kevin O'Connell guy, and that's fine. I mean, when we had Leslie Frazier? That guy could have probably won 3 Super Bowls. I probably still wouldn't have liked him. I mean, sometimes guys rub you the wrong way.
No, he my son and his friend sent him a playbook, and he sent them back like, thanks so much for the ideas. He sent them a signed picture. So I'll always
probably because he used the plays. He was a horrible coach.
I will have a warm spot for Leslie Frazier for doing that. So good job.
You really think he's the one who signed it?
Yes. Who else is sending Leslie Frazier mail? Probably one thing he got. So excited.
Doesn't have a mailbox. Does not have a mailbox. It went to someone else.
He got it.
Chris, I don't care what he wrote back to your kid.
It was very heartwarming, and it made a lifelong Vikings fan. Chris Vikings 30 says, if J.J. McCarthy doesn't throw a touchdown on Monday night, but we win the game, are you worried?
I don't care if we win 2-0 with a safety. Get the win. NFC North rival on the road. J.J. McCarthy needs a dub. Get that confidence going. I don't care what McCarthy does. Get a win.
I also liked Mike Tice, John Carolan very much. I thought he didn't get much help
Oh,
from the
shit.
from
Who
the
didn't like
ownership.
Mike Tice? He was the first Dan Campbell.
He was. That's great. He was the first Dan Campbell. Maybe not as gambly as him, but he was the first. When he put the shoulder pads on and joined a practice, Mike Tice had me.
Bad coach.
Hello.
Very fun to watch.
He didn't have much to work with. He didn't. Like, they weren't giving him any kind of
Didn't
salary
he have
cap.
Randy Moss and Dante Culpepper?
No, as far as like free agent money, they gave him nothing to spend. He was basically just like, here's your budget. You can sign 2 free agents.
Was he the coach after Denny Green? Who am I missing? I think he was.
He might have been.
I mean, he got handed a pretty stacked team.
No,
so I'm not
competitive, but like
competitive.
Also, like he had Red McCombs as his owner, who wasn't giving him any money to spend anything. I just think with proper support, I think he could have been semi successful. To me, JJ McCarthy, he could throw a 90-yard bomb, he could tackle at the 1, and then Jordan Mason can punch it in. I'm fine with that. He doesn't have to throw a touchdown for it to be.
I don't care. The one thing I'll say is JJ McCarthy's stat line, I do not give one crap about as long as it's not disastrous. Like if he throws for 120 yards and 3 interceptions, I mean, it's going to be a talker. But if we get a win and he throws for 150 yards and a touchdown and interception, hell yeah. I mean, this is his first freaking game. Monday Night Football on the road, Chicago.
OKC, I got so the Hawk Shot, the original one that's at the cabin. I have really sad news. A couple weeks ago, I was at the cabin. I was drinking some vodka gingers over the Hawk Shot, and my father bumped it, knocked it off the thing, broke the handle off, but we glued it back on. It's good as new.
Ooh, yeah, those are very sturdy ceramic glasses. Mine's right over there. That thing it's probably better than it was.
Yeah. No, it's going to be just fine, but I'm very upset that it happened. Musty Insane 166 says, who was the biggest X factor in flustering Caleb? The X factor.
X factor.
Deplorable
gaming.
By the way, everybody who put a super chat for August, where we're giving away that bobblehead Rising Skull on Friday. Correct?
Yeah, it's ordered up. It's on its way. It has not arrived yet, but as soon as it does, we'll get it out. But yeah, we'll be doing the giveaway for the August Friday, the X Factor. So X Factor is more of Jonathan Grenard's on an X Factor.
No, I got my answer. Mine is Jonathan Hargrave. I think it's one of the Javon Hargrave. It's one of these
Jonathan
guys.
Hargrave? Did we sign him?
On the front line. I was thinking Jonathan Allen, thinking Jonathan Grenard. Javon Hargrave. One of those guys on the front line. Like I think if they can produce, if they can create constant pressure, maybe get a sack or 2, that's huge. To me, that's the X factor. And I'm going to go with Javon Hargrave, just coming out of nowhere. Because he just hasn't, he's kind of under the radar because they didn't play it all this preseason.
Well, Braxton Jones sucks, and that's her left tackle. I think we're going to get after it. So Grenard is going to be the man. But X Factor, I'm going to go Ivan Pace.
Yeah.
Ivan Pace. What better than to come out week 1 and Ivan Pace get a sack and a half and just get after Caleb Williams while everybody's a contract. Grenard, Ben Ginkel is back at practice, so he's back there in a revamped defensive line. But IP. Let's go.
Chris O, love the Dakota episode this week. Congrats, you guys, on expanding.
Yeah, Coda, we love to have her. We're excited. She's going to be here every other week, so saddle up.
Speaking of IP, I'm going to go IP before Nick comes on. We're going to do Is This True? Next, I'm going to give Wumbar some scenarios, some statements. He can tell me if it's true. It's going to be based on the Vikings and Bears game this Monday night. I'll be right back. 2 shakes of Lambsdale.
Oh, so you're going to go Tinkle first. All right, he's going to cut a whiz. Who's going to... Thank you for muting that. Anybody going to saddle up? We're going to be live the whole damn game on Monday night. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be saddling up for the game, which hopefully will be absolutely beautiful. Mason will have more rushing yards than Jones. Jones plays very well against the Bears. Very well. Pace got shorter over the summer. Traveler is going to be saddling up. I like that. Viking Funeral is going to be there. Hell yeah. T-Bass is going to be at work, so he'll be saddling up. Good to see that. Lupagus is cutting a whiz. Remember, Nick from Just Another Year, Chicago Bears will be saddling up at 7. Bells, Vic Ryder will be there. Beer chug after the game. Oof. I don't know. Maybe during the game. After the game, I'm ready for 9-eye. Talk winners, losers, and get out of there. Harmsy will make an appearance. We appreciate that. Nitzberg will be there.
We're at
joining us Monday night. All right. Is this what's it called? Is this true?
Is this true? I'll give you a statement. You tell me. I don't know if you got any from me or not. Is this true? Bears Vikings edition. So basically a statement. You tell me if it's true or not. Is this true? JJ McCarthy will have more passing yards than Caleb Williams.
No.
Because they're going to be behind.
That's not true. The Bears will be down. They will be chucking that thing. They're running back. They got some injuries at running back. They're going to be relying very heavily on the passing game, especially when they are down. So I don't think it's true. I'm not saying J.J. McCarthy is going to throw for 84 yards by any means, but Caleb Williams is going to put some yards up. So, yeah. I got you, and it's kind of on the same thing. Vikings will sack Caleb Williams 5+ times.
5. Yeah, that Braxton Jones matchup is just so scary for the Bears. I think that will be exploited. I think Brian Flores will take advantage of that, and I think Grenard might have a 2-sack game, and then the rest will get their own. I think Allen, Javon Hargrave might have a couple each, and then maybe not a pace one. So yeah, I'm gonna say 5+ for sure.
5+. God damn, let's go, Brian Flores. You better have 5+.
How about this? Is this true? TJ Hawkinson will outperform both of the Bears tight ends.
Like combined?
Yes. Tight end, young quarterback. And
I'm going to say untrue. I'm expecting some big things from their tight ends. The tight end, I mean, they always pick on us at the tight ends. Our linebackers aren't overly great in coverage, and Loveland is definitely the real deal. Cole Kmet can eat my ass, but they'll
actually always been
theirs.
a Cole Kmet fan.
Huh?
I've always been a Cole Kmet fan.
I like him, but the fact, I mean, Colson Loveland is the guy, and Colson Loveland, I mean, 8 for 87 yards and a score isn't crazy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. But both those guys, I think they'll be very focal points of the Bears offense. So I think it'll be close, but I do think the Bears will probably outperform it.
I mean, you throw in who's our third string tight end again?
Ben Yurosek?
Ben Yurosek and Hawkinson combined. Pfft. Damn right we'll overdo him.
Oh my God, but that wasn't part of the question.
All right, is this true? J.J. McCarthy will be the reason the Vikings win on Monday.
Wow, that could be for many different reasons. It could be a turnover-free game. It could be a clean game.
He will be the reason we win.
I'm going to say not true. I think the reason we're going to win is because our defense is going to just put Caleb Williams in such a horseshit game. So I'm going to say no, it's false, but it doesn't mean he's having a bad game.
It's true. You're right. I like it.
All right. Is this true? This will be a one-score game that comes down to the final drive. Monday Night Football at Chicago. Usually close.
False. I do believe it will be a one-score game, but the game will end with old JJ taking a knee. This ain't going to come down to the final drive. I got like 2017 good guys, but
hey,
it's not
we have a prediction video. Don't give that away.
It's not going to come down to the final drive. JJ is going to take that knee. He's going to take that ball. He's going to take it home. He's going to make love to it. It's going to be great.
Nick Riley giving out his VIN number on his truck here on the show. We will put belt to ass, says Blood Eagle Smeagol. You got one more for me?
Yes. Our 2 rookie return men will look fucking amazing.
I think that's true. I love
Ty Felton, Miles Price. Miles Price is our punt returner. Ty Felton's our kick returner.
I love Miles Price's shiftiness, his explosion, his vision. I think he's got everything he needs to be a very solid punt returner. I know it's nervous when they're rookies, especially when he's an undrafted rookie, but I believe in him. And Ty Felton, like, to me, just what I've seen from him, he's a game day player. Like, he plays better in games that he doesn't practice. We've seen videos of him practice kind of stepping on his dick, but when I was actually impressed every single game I saw him playing. So I think that's true. I think it's true.
Wow. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how Miles Price. I mean, he's one of those dudes, not only a rookie, but a guy that we haven't seen much of, and a guy that really Kevin O'Connell even said, didn't really say it, but like mentioned the fact that, we got to get comfortable with him catching the ball. every punt, I'm gonna be crapping my pants. Like the whole year.
I don't want to go through that again. That was what, D.D. Westbrook when we were doing that?
Well, we're going through it because we haven't seen it, and he's a rookie. He's an undrafted rookie. We've already seen him bobble one. Like, it's going to be a ride.
It's going to be a ride. I got one more for you. Is this true? If the Vikings lose this game, the season is fucked.
Not true. I mean, we're in Chicago, week 1. I do think this is damn near a must-win for the Vikings. You hate to say that week 1, but J.J. McCarthy, like, to get that win, to lose, no, we're not effed, but like it's a much bigger game than it should be for a week 1. We don't know what the Bears are. That's the biggest thing. We don't know how good the Bears are going to be. They could be very, very good, or they could be dog shit.
John says yes. We're fucked. I think it depends how you lose. If you're getting your ass kicked and McCarthy's making stupid throws and taking bad sacks, holding the ball too long, then you can probably say we're fucked. Even this early. I do think this will be a very competitive division. I think it's going to be a couple teams with some winning records. It's going to be close. So I don't think you're fucked, but I guess if it's like a fluky ass, maybe bad call kind of a situation, then no. If you're actually getting beat, like the defense isn't getting home, the secondary is exposed, things like that, then that could maybe make me say this is true, but I don't think this will be true. No.
Well, here's the worst part is if the Vikings lose on Monday night, which I don't expect them to, you're going to be hearing it all week. J.J. McCarthy, bust, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Bears the real deal. Vikings are going to take a step back because of this, because of that. That's gonna be the worst part. This regardless of how it goes, it's gonna be an overreaction game. Bears lose, Ben Johnson sucks, overrated, Kalen Williams bust, all this shit. Vikings lose, JJ McCarthy's a bust, they're in for a long haul. It's just gonna be such an overreaction.
Yeah, and that's what we have to calm our expectations with JJ McCarthy. Like, we can't get too high or too low. Let's take it week by week, game by game, until maybe mid-season. Like, if he's looking pretty good through 8 games, then I think we can start feeling, okay, we got our guy. If it's hit or miss, or maybe not sure yet. But if he's looking like shit, I'm like, okay, this is going to be a process here. So that's, to me, like, you have to give him, just don't make your decision on J.J. McCarthy's future based on the first couple of weeks. One way or the other.
Nick's going to be saddling up in a couple minutes. But before we get into more Vikings and Nick, we got to mention the Lions-Packers game, 3:00 on a Sunday. I can't wait to sit down, crack a couple beer. Like, we got no skin. Like, Lions win, wonderful. The Packers lose. Packers win, wonderful. I mean, it's a win-win situation. How excited are you for that game?
Well, I'm excited. Here's the thing I don't understand. Like, everybody's crowning the Packers because they got Micah Parsons. Great player. You can't, discount that, but like, they're not a Micah Parsons away from being Super Bowl contenders. This team has a lot of question marks. O-line has issues. They don't really have a true number 1 receiver. Jordan Love's been up and down, so you can't just say Micah Parsons is making this team a contender. So I don't understand that at all. And that's all we're hearing from the media. Lions, again, a very talented roster, but you lose both coordinators. That's huge. That is so huge. How are they going to look? And especially with 2 new coordinators and Dan Campbell's gambling mentality. This one to me is a complete toss-up. Where's it at? I haven't even looked into it.
I believe the Packers are favored by 1.5.
Is it at Lambeau or at Detroit?
It's at Lambeau, but Detroit has beaten the Packers at Lambeau the last 3 games. I can't wait for this game. Like, I do not know what to expect. I'm on the same page as you as far as, like, it doesn't come down to Micah Parsons for me for the Packers. It comes down to Jordan Love. Like, if Jordan Love isn't what they expect, they're not going to win. Like, they're not a Micah Parsons way. He definitely helps, but like, I don't know if that really pushes them over the edge. And I love it. Like, if they suck this year and they made that trade, it's going to be beautiful.
I know.
All right, we got the man. The man is in the house. Let's do it.
Wearing a hat. I can't even.
Oh, hey, what kind of chicken we making tonight? That's what I want to know.
All right, not gonna lie, it's a little garlic, little paprika, little Italian seasoning, and then mixed it in with some potatoes and spaghetti. I'm gonna be good to go after this one, guys. I'm pretty pumped.
Action.
Yo, just like we're gonna be cooking on Monday night.
Yeah, 20. You got 28.
Your chicken
to 10
looked like mine,
Bears.
bloody.
Is that what it was?
Pink.
28-10, baby.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, confidence is high. I like it. We got Nick. Hit him up. Nick, we got to give you some love here because I remember it was like, 2 years ago? You were at like 6,000 subs.
What?
And all of a sudden, you're at like almost 35K.
Wow.
It's definitely, yeah.
Lupagus, give the man a round of applause.
All right, fine. I will. I love Nick. Nick's a good dude.
No, it's
Great
it's been
name,
a
too.
heck of a ride, man. Let me tell you. But it's good to be here. I'm happy. I'm happy also, like, just want to say this, the round table brought all of us together, like all three of us together. And I like that what Roundtable Sports has done has put good content creators, but also good people together. Because what fun would it be is if one bar or, anybody in there and I were just to go at it every week. Like, we actually look at the other team. We're like, okay, like, this is going to be a legit matchup, but we still have our fun. So I'm pretty appreciative of that for sure.
Yeah, Nick, you were the shit. We love having you on. A roundtable is always a blast. And we're going to keep you very short. We don't want your chicken to get cold. Hopefully it's cooked all the way through so you're not shitting your pants later. I'll be pulling for you. But here's my first one, and I want to know an honest answer. So Ben Johnson coming in, like if Caleb Williams has a season that was basically on par with last season, I mean, how are you going to feel about that by the end of the season? Are you still going to sugarcoat everything? Or are you going to give me it.
I want him to do better, but did he have a bad year last year? 3,500 passing yards, 20 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, only.
Is that what you want?
How many wins?
Listen, that's a team record right there. That's not just a quarterback. But, all things considered, that he had 3 different play callers last year in Shane Waldron, Thomas Brown, and I don't even remember who the last guy was because he was the wide receiver coach. The fact that he was able to do what he did with that poor offensive line, I thought the kid had a nice rookie season. He was 6th in the NFL from a touchdown interception ratio. Along with it, too, he broke every single Bears rookie quarterback record. Not saying that's much, but he did it. And he did it in, with all things considered. If he does the exact same thing this year, that's when the winning record comes into fact. All right, if the Bears won 8-9 games, all right, now it's a factor. I think that he's going to do well. I had a chance to interview Eric Kramer, the guy who owns the single season passing record for the Chicago Bears, and he says, I hope Caleb breaks it because it shows the curse is finally broken. So I have high hopes for him this year. If he doesn't exceed what he did last year, then it is what it is.
Yeah, so that's awesome. He did better than Cade McNown and Mitch Trubisky. Well done, Caleb Williams. 1 to 10. How terrified are you of this Jonathan Grenard versus Braxton Jones matchup?
Can I say 9? Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
yes, I love that.
Wait, okay. I see the super chat right there. I got to do it real quick. I'm a little nervous about Braxton Jones. He seems a little clueless out there. I don't know what he's thinking sometimes. He's a big guy, big 37-inch arms. Have you seen this guy? And I go, wow, that's a top-heavy individual. He must get hurt a lot. We need a guy like Ozzie Trapillo out there. But we got to keep Braxton for now. That's okay.
Yeah, you're a big Trapillo guy, man. How bummed were you he didn't get the spot?
I mean, the writing was on the wall when, he played 3 of his 4 years at Boston College at right tackle. And then in preseason game 2, that's where they had him. And then Theo Benedict, a guy who actually is a left tackle coming from British Columbia, is playing behind Braxton Jones. That's why I was like, oh, man, that pipe dream is over. That being said, it's not. I think Ozzie just needs to get up to the game, the speed of the game. Along with that, too, you got to remember, the North is just stacked everywhere, especially at that edge position. And imagine Ozzie Trapillo going out there as a rookie at left tackle, and he arguably would probably get smoked. He's not prepared. And we saw that with Karana Magaji last year against you guys, who played 15 snaps, gave up 3 hurries and a sack, and he was pulled. Don't want to throw him out to the Wolves too quick.
Who's Nick in the comments for your Trump impersonation?
Yeah, it's
thank you very much. I'll do them all day for you guys. Especially, I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to win a lot after Monday. Okay, let's go back. Sorry to interrupt.
28-10. It sounds like you're going to give us a spanking. Who's your worst? So take Braxton. Maybe Braxton Jones is the answer. Take him out of the equation. Maybe he's not your answer. Who is your worst starting player on this roster that we can just watch on Sunday? Be like, God, he's going to suck. Nick told us he's going to suck.
Can I go on both sides of the ball?
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I hope there's a bunch of them.
Non-injury wise, injured wise, because we might not have TJ Edwards, which is a big advantage for you guys. That's our second leading tackle over the last 2 seasons. He might be out. Look out for Noah Sewell, a guy who is just made of glass. He has had a great preseason. I'm very excited for him. That being said, doesn't have a lot of NFL experience, but Dio, and I'm going to botch his last name, so I'm not even going to say it. But the defensive edge we got from Indianapolis paid him $17 million a year. And again, if you watch my show, I botch last names all the time. So I'm not even going to try. But that guy, wholly overpay at the moment. That said, he had 49 pressures. He got 4 sacks called back last year because of whatever reason on the defense. So really, he could have had 8 sacks last year. But arguably, he's our worst player. And that's a good thing for the Bears because it's hard to name a, quote, worst player on this team from a starter's perspective right now.
Wow. All right. The Bears will have to blank to lose to the Vikings on Monday night.
Wait, what was that?
The Bears will have to blank to lose to the Vikings on Monday night.
Play Braxton Jones. No. Beat themselves. I really think that this is just going to be a mental game for them. I mean, new scheme on both sides of the ball in front of the home crowd. There's going to be a lot of nervous Nellies out there, but you have veterans everywhere in all the right spots. We bring in Grady Jarrett, we bring in Joe Tooney, we bring in Dude Dahlman. Trenches the trenches are covered. Then you have your defensive backs with a ton of veterans. Tremaine Edmonds from a linebacker perspective, DeAndre Swift from a running back perspective. There's not a lot of rookies that have a ton of pressure on them because we have starting veterans with experience out there. So really, it's going to come down to beating themselves and the mistakes that they're going to make on the field.
All right, final. We're going to let you get to your chicken. But week one, we talked about a little bit on the roundtable. But week one, early, but it's Monday night. I mean, we are showcased. Caleb Williams showcased. J.J. McCarthy showcased. The new interior offensive lines on both teams just absolutely showcased. Like, how much of this is a must win in Bears country as far as just like momentum and as far as telling the media to shut the F up? Because Vikings land, to me, it's like it's not a must win playoff wise, but it's a must win like morale wise. So how are you guys feeling?
I think the Bears have everything to lose in this game. I mean, it's going to be a way bigger embarrassment if the Bears lose versus the Vikings. And this is in a good way because the Vikings, we know who they are. You guys are a very solid ball club. You guys, any other year would have been NFC North champs, minus just Detroit having the year they had. So I think that the Bears have everything to lose because the media is going to destroy Caleb if he has a bad game and if the Bears lose. Even if the Bears win and Caleb has a bad game, media is going to destroy him. So tons of pressure on him there. Then Ben Johnson, because last time we brought in a guy with this kind of mentality, and I'm not even talking about Matt Nagy. I'm talking about Mark Trestman, a quote, offensive guru, comes from British Columbia, broke every Bears offensive record that year, did not make the playoffs. So, this is kind of the pressure that he has. This is a guy that's $13.6 million as a first-year coach, the highest first-year paid coach ever. And I'm not including Jim Harbaugh because he was an NFL coach before he went back to the Chargers. So tons of pressure on Chicago. And I'm not going to lie. If we lose, my mental health is going in the drain and it's only week one. So
you're always positive. You're always positive.
Yeah, you'll spin it. You're good.
Yeah, you will be fine.
You see these bags under my eyes? The Bears owe me freaking Botox right here, man. I tell you. By the way, if you guys need me for like 10 minutes longer, by all means. But if you guys are kicking me out, I just wanted to put that out there real quick because also your comment section as Vikings fans are the best. I will say respectful group. So I love hanging out here. So if you guys need me, but if you guys
we got a couple fan questions I want to run by you.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, T-Bass wants to know He says, as a Vikings fan growing up in Illinois, the Vikings-Bear rivalry is probably bigger for me than most. 1977 was a particularly great year for memories in this rivalry. Vikings beat the Bears in overtime on a field goal. Then the next game, Walter Payton put up 275 rushing yards for the Bears win. Nick, what are some of your greatest memories, good or bad, in this rivalry?
Oh, my God. Okay, so from bad, when Adrian Peterson first came to Soldier Field and just ripped it up, man. Like, so I got an Adrian Peterson Topps jersey rookie card, and I have that in a safe because that's like my baby. But I got it. I pulled it. And my dad goes, because you pulled that, he's going to destroy us this week. Sure enough. And that was the game that Devin Hester had, I think it was 1 or 2 returns against the Vikings. Yeah. The most returns he has is against Minnesota. So that's a great memory right there. But that game specifically, I was like, oh my God. Like, Adrian Peterson's going to be a problem forever. He's the Aaron Rodgers of running backs for the Chicago Bears. So, or Brett Favre, whatever you want to put it.
And how old were you during that?
Shoot, that was 2007, right?
Yeah, probably.
2007. I was 10 or 11 years old.
Okay.
Not
So
bad.
that was like my first memory. My first Bears memory, no joke, guys, was the Super Bowl in 06. Like, I did not care about the Bears that much. Like, I would wear Bears stuff. I didn't understand the game until that moment, and that's when I fell in love with it. But yeah, so that's a good memory. The good memory is Hester has most of his returns against the Vikings. Bad memory, Adrian Peterson's first game at Soldier Field. Even though it was electric and we lost, still a bad memory.
Nice.
Do you still have the card?
I do, and next time I'm on, which I believe we play each other in 10 weeks, I'll make sure I have it.
Oh, yeah. Traveler wants to know, and this is a good question, actually.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
McCarthy, like, it's just like, I mean, you got Dan Orlovsky on ESPN just talking him up. You got other guys saying, I don't know if you saw Wilbon today, just saying the Vikings are going to get absolutely trucked by the Bears. Like, what are the thoughts going in this game as far as McCarthy? You guys like, oh, hell yeah, we're going to eat him up.
Well, it's funny because McCarthy grew up a Bears fan.
Sure
There's photos flying around everywhere about it. You know, I mean, like, again, I said this on Roundtable. We don't know what he can do in an NFL game. You know, it's technically his rookie year, technically, but not on paper. It's his second year. I think that, you know, if he can get things cooking like he did at Michigan, Bears will have a problem, especially missing TJ Edwards. That said, Bears have an insider knowledge of JJ McCarthy. His name's Colston Loveland. And that's a big plus for us because Loveland can talk about to the defense what McCarthy does well and doesn't do well. And Loveland and McCarthy are still really good friends. He was his number 1 receiver before he was drafted out of Michigan. So I really like that side of things. But JJ McCarthy, I'm not putting up as like, oh, he's going to be an easy walk in the park. I did say on Roundtable he's going to make a mistake, and that was a pick 6 I predicted. That being said, I still think he can have a good game. It's one play. So Bears fans, we aren't taking it easy against McCarthy by any means.
Nice. At Chris Vikings 30 wants to know how many sacks the Vikings get on Monday night against your Bears.
Against Braxton Jones, 2. Against the rest of the offensive line, 0. So you're going to get 2.
All right.
2 sacks.
We'll take it. Hopefully both fumbles. Final, and we'll let you go. If you're Ryan Poles, you're the GM right now. You got a move to make tonight. And I think I'm going to predict this in my head. I'll tell you if I'm right. What move are you making right now?
Zadarius Smith.
I knew it. I watched your show.
I knew for one game, then he's done.
True, but it would be so sweet to have him do the full tour around the NFC North.
Yeah, it would be nice.
You know, I don't
like
want
Bob
I mean, Clowney's an injury-prone guy. Arguably, I call Clowney a bust as number 1 pick. I mean, he's only had 58 sacks in 11 seasons, and he was supposed to be like the next coming of Julius Peppers. That said, you know, you go out and get Zadarius Smith. I think he's fine. I know we brought in Isaiah Foskey from Notre Dame earlier this week for a workout, 6'5", 270, only 24 years old, a lot of untapped potential. We'll see what ends up happening. We only need him. Whoever we pick up, we only need for a couple games at the moment because Austin Booker is on, 4-game IR. And that guy had 5 sacks, 3 quarterback hits, 2 a fumble recovery, and then I think 10 tackles in 2 preseason games. Like, he was a monster. So I can't wait to have him back, but we need a guy that can fill in because Daniel Hardy, our undrafted rookie free agent from Division III, is currently our 3rd rotational edge at the moment.
Not bad. Nick's like Rayman is ripping off those stats of Austin Booker.
He's
very impressive.
I knew it was going to be Zadarius Smith.
Act like he didn't know for sure, but he knew him.
Time to go count cards at Rivers Casino.
Yes, it is Booker. All right, man. Nick, we appreciate you hopping on. Enjoy the chicken. It's going to be a great time on Monday. Like you said, neither of us are sleeping, man.
Yeah, well, good luck, fellas. Love the show. Thanks for having me on, as always. Hopefully I'll be full-time YouTube by the time we play each other again. So I'll definitely have you guys on as well. It's just hard with living in corporate prison still. So, But thanks, guys. Good luck to everyone in the chat. Hope to see you guys on the show after. We'll talk on Tuesday, though, but good luck, guys.
Yeah, man. And congrats. Your channel's killing it. Link will be down in the description. Give Nick a sub. He's fantastic. 40,000 subs, baby. It's on the way.
Cool.
It's on the way. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Right.
Take care, man. Nick is the shit. He's fantastic.
You can't not like Nick.
No, Nick. The whole roundtable crew is fantastic, and Nick's fantastic. Cheers to him on all of his success on the channel. Let's do this. Let's get into it.
Well, let's talk Bears a little bit. Let's talk about some concerns that the Vikings should have about the Bears. I got 3 listed here. But we got to start talking about this Bears. This is week 1 opponent. We got to, start looking at this team. God.
All right, I'll go first. This one's easy. It's just the tight ends.
I have
tight ends. Golson Loveland, Cole Kmet. Vikings have issues with tight ends in general. Ivan Pace can't cover jack shit. Blake Cashman's better, but you look at the depth. Eric Wilson ain't going to be out there. He ain't covering anybody. Kobe King ain't going to see the field. So
he can't cover either.
If Caleb Williams has time, the tight ends are going to be a large issue. Hopefully they're using Josh Metellus in a way where he's getting sneaky and playing a little bit of that, but that has a lot to do with Harrison Smith is playing. So there's a lot of question marks.
Tight ends is a huge concern for the Bears. I also have Ben Johnson is 4-0 against Brian Flores. So Brian Flores has not beat Ben Johnson. I know it's a different crew, different quarterback, different players. I don't like the fact that Ben Johnson is 4-0 against a defensive coordinator. I know Jared Goff getting the ball quick, understood what he had to do. I don't know if Caleb Williams can do that, but the fact that he is 4-0 does worry me just a pew or two.
Yeah, I got him as well. The only thing I'll say is he doesn't have the same players. The Lions are effing stacked. And you know what? When you look at the Bears roster, it looks pretty damn good. Like Nick said, the revamped interior offensive line. They got Rome Odunze. They got some receivers. They got some tight ends. So it's just a matter of I think Ben Johnson will put them in a place to succeed. It's a matter if they execute it. And I'm not sold on Caleb Williams executing it, especially when Jonathan Kennard's up inside of his ass.
Yeah, I don't think Caleb Williams will see what Jared Goff saw. If he's getting pressure, he's a young quarterback still. I think he'll freak out a little bit. So I do think this could be a good chance for Brian Flores to get a mark in that win column against Ben Johnson. My other one about the Bears, it's about their Soldier Field, field conditions. We're already making an issue of this Tuesday. Actually, I think it was Monday. KOC's addressing the field issues. What we're doing to prepare for the field conditions. They've had 5 concerts in there in the last 3 days. It's all torn to shit. They're putting new sod on. I mean, the game itself, but I just don't want no one to get hurt, because the field is shit. See someone blow an ACL because the field is absolute crap. Come on, Chicago, get your shit together. We shouldn't be having field issues at the professional level. And the fact that it was brought up, that it was talked about, we're, make sure we have the right equipment and we're prepared, it shouldn't be an issue. And the fact that it is, I don't like it. I'm not just about the game itself, winning the game, but for just guys on our team getting hurt. So I hate that it's even a topic, but it has come up. The Bears and their stupid ass field. Other than that, I don't know. There's not a ton that really concerns you about this Bears team. I think they're just the paper champions every single summer. Look at what they've done in the preseason and the off season, and then the guys they draft. Everybody's like, okay, this is going to be. It all has to come together. The Bears have to come together. I'm not sold that until I see it. I'm not going to be a believer of the Bears. You got any other concerns with the Bears? I had field conditions, and I hate that's even a topic, but it definitely is.
No, I mean, I'm concerned about our special teams in general. I couldn't even tell you.
That's a Vikings concern, though.
Yeah, but I guess it's a little bit of concern. You know what? I can tell you who's returning the ball. Now I'm good on concerns. We should win this game.
Right. Concerns with the Vikings. I mean, I think the biggest one is obviously J.J. McCarthy's first start. How will he look against an NFL defense that he hasn't faced? Doesn't know what's coming at him, how they're going to attack him. A lot of question marks about our young quarterback. How is he going to handle it? So, I mean, I think the biggest and obvious concern is J.J. McCarthy's performance, how he's going to look.
Anybody watching, go over, give Nick a sub right there. Let him know in the comments that you are there from the One Bar and Lupagus show. He'll enjoy that. Yeah, I mean, J.J. McCarthy is the obvious one. Really, to me, it's the biggest one. How will he perform? Like I said it, I keep saying it, but I said it on Roundtable. Like, I wish we were playing the Browns on a noon game, just buried. Like, I can't think of a worse game to start your career on than Monday night against a division rival on the road.
On the road, and also your wife's ready to pop. I mean, she got that kid in. So he's got off the field concerns as well. A lot going through his head. A lot he has to digest. A lot he has to overcome. And I think he has the mental makeup to do it. It's just such a big spot. It's a huge spot.
Yeah, my other concern is the interior offensive line. How's it going to look? How are they going to gel? 3 brand new dudes, rookie left guard. I mean, I'm confident that it's going to be better than last year, but how quick is it going to be until they're just like, because they're going to be good. It's just how quick are they going to be good? He's brought up, what do you say, Grady Jarrett?
Yeah, you got Grady
Jarrett. Still in the league?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm not scared of?
Grady Jarrett?
Grady Jarrett.
Wow. You mentioned the rookie returners. They were also on my list. I mean, like, we haven't seen them. You got an undrafted rookie, a third-round rookie as your kick returner and your punt returner. That is a concern until they build our confidence and gain our confidence and earn it. Yeah, no, that is a big concern. Terrifying concern. I feel like they'll do the job and they'll show up and great things will happen. Ty Felton's going to get a nice 38-yard return. How do we only that wasn't it? How do we only have 50 likes as Vikings funeral? Jesus, how is that even possible? I don't know. I got a couple more. Secondary. If the pressure isn't there, the secondary concerns me. I don't know if Harrison Smith's going to play. That means Theo Jackson's out there. I'm not a believer in Jeff Okudah till I see it on the field. And it's thin. If someone goes down, that thing gets thin real quick. So secondary will be a concern for me until it's not. Well, even if they don't go down, I mean, Jeff Okudah is obviously a question mark, but Isaiah Rodgers is a question mark. Like, we're kind of giving him a question mark. You're a question mark. We kind of give Rodgers a pass because he was kind of our big shiny, like, let's go, big home run swing. Let's hope he pans out. But we haven't seen this dude do jack shit. We've seen glimpses, but that's going to be, I mean, Bears have some damn good receivers. So secondary, they better be getting after it because that is terrifying. Concern number 2, 3, Adam Thielen. What is he? 45 years old. Love that he's back. I mean, how fast 35. Is he going to be out there out of his break? Like, this is going to be fun to watch. I want him to go out there and rip it up. But wide receiver 2 is a big concern for me until proven otherwise. There's some stat that showed after his injury when he's healthy, he actually had the most, I don't know what the hell it was, something based on yards. I don't know if it's per catch or whatever, but like when he was healthy. No, I saw it. I should have saved it. My other concern is our run defense. We don't really have a true nose tackle. We're you don't have any concerns about wide receiver 2? Not as much as I'm concerned with the run defense. Like, right. We don't have that big guy, like the huge man who just plugs the run. And if Jalen Redmond's getting eaten up by the guards, and Ivan Pace isn't getting a clean release, this run defense could be an issue. So I'm curious to see how it works. If it's going to work with what Brian Flores is doing, because I think everything he is doing is just to pressure the quarterback, and the run defense will concern me until I can see that they can stop it. Well, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Harrison Phillips was actually balls against the run last year. So I think Jalen Redmond's actually going to be an upgrade.
So run defense and Blake Cashman being healthy out there. You know what? You sleep easy tonight. We're going to be just fine against that run. We killed it against the run last year.
Well, let's see it. So you got any more concerns? We got more Vikings concerns than we got about Bear concerns.
No, I mean, but all of our
That's
concerns.
concerning.
I would say our concerns aren't more concerns or more questions.
Question marks. They're questions.
So they need to be answered. Like, I'm not concerned about Monday night. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about a lot of things. Let's do bold predictions for this game Monday night. What do you think? Bold prediction.
Bold predictions is between Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, they will have 200 plus rushing yards.
Wow.
Easily. I'm talking like 207.
Not bad.
They're going to run the shit out of the ball. The Bears suck against the run. They didn't get any better. I don't care if they have Grady Jarrett. And really, I think the Vikings put this in the hands of the running backs and TJ Hawkinson. They're not going to get crazy. I don't need Justin Jefferson to go out there and get 100 plus and 2 touchdowns. They're going to play it safe and they're going to run the hell out of the thing.
All right. That's bold. Mine is Adam Thielen is the team's leading receiver with 118 yards, 1 touchdown on 8 grabs. So focused on TJ Hawkinson, so focused on Justin Jefferson. Adam Thielen feasts against the Bears.
That is extremely specific. Let me know. Let's go in the comments. Bold predictions. Mason, 3 touchdowns. Mason has 75 through the air and a touchdown. Wow. All right.
What? He's throwing the ball?
I mean, I think he means catching it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay. Who's going? Oh, Thielen's going for 200. Nick Riley.
I don't hate Grady Jarrett. I still don't think he's a difference maker.
How old is he? I'm gonna see. I feel like he's like 35.
It's funny because every time I look him up, I think he's like Benjamin Button. He gets younger. So I don't think he's as old as you think he is.
32.
He
Jake
is?
says Thielen will catch 2 touchdowns.
All right.
Nisberg's concerned with the kicking game.
Will be just fine.
That's his bold prediction that there will be a kicking game.
I swear, if McCarthy throws 4 touchdowns, I'm like during the live, I'm gonna finish.
Ejaculate.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't really catch where you're going with there. That's on me. That's not on you.
So super chats tonight go into the September giveaway. Remember, on Rise and Skol, we're going to be doing the giveaway for August. Everybody who did a super chat will be in the mix for that Jake Reed signed 3D bobblehead, which is fantastic. September, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. I'm leaning. I really think we should do a Max Brosmer jersey.
Well, we haven't done for the 15K. That's what we were going to do.
Yeah, I think that'll probably end up being a 16K. To be honest,
we got to do both.
We'll see. But all the super chats tonight will be for September. We'll do something fairly mediocre. But we appreciate all the super chats. But trivia time or what?
It is trivia time. Bears, Vikings. Shocker, the topic.
Before we get into it, Dusty Ray, Chris Bowman, Jake Sports Fan, Chris O, Harmsy, Deplorable Gaming, Chris O, Traveler, TLS. Appreciate all the love in the super chats. And Monamita sneaks in. Let's go.
And also Nick from Just Know You're Chicago. Fantastic.
Yeah, get over
Trump.
and give him a sub.
A lot of love for his Trump impersonation in the comments as well.
He does it a lot.
Thank you guys. You guys are so very welcoming to me. I appreciate you guys for doing that.
It's funny. I think you're on the thread on the Twitter one. He sent audio clips of him doing the Trump. It's really actually pretty damn good Trump impersonation. I'll give it to him.
He nails it. He absolutely nails it. All right, Bears, Vikings. I'm going to put the line at 5. We'll call this a win. I don't think it's actually, maybe I'll go 6. 6 will be a win.
I'm going to hide the comments, and all I'm going to say is I've been on damn fire. Put that thing at 7 if you want.
Okay, we'll put the line at 7 as one.
No, 6 is good.
Again,
like
he
6.
gets 2 points for no multiple. 2 for no multiple choice. He gets 1 point for multiple choice.
6.
Are you ready?
6.
All right, 6 is the line. Call this a win. Question 1:
Devin
former
Ramashadu.
Viking and Bear what former Viking and Bear do these words describe? First round, 6'4", Arizona State, wide receiver, 5 touchdowns, position change.
Weird. Arizona State. Robert Tate didn't play for the Bears, did he? Say this one more time.
Okay, what former Viking and Bear do these words describe? First round.
No.
6'4", Arizona State, wide receiver, 5 touchdowns, position change.
N'Keal Harry, final answer. Suck it.
It was N'Keal Harry. You got 2 points.
2 points.
Vikings moved him to tight end.
I didn't hear the first round thing. I was thinking Robert Tate.
Yeah, like he's not a first rounder.
Oh, God. Let's go.
All right, the Bears currently have 2 former Vikings on their 53-man roster. One is Nashawn Wright. Who is the other?
Ooh.
On their 53-man roster.
A new nation. Ooh, God. Is Case Keenum still there? Did they cut his ass? Was he a Bear? Case Keenum, final answer.
It was Case Keenum. He's
shit. He's off. He's hot. He's hot.
They also had Javarius Owens on their practice squad. He's not
he
on
sucks.
the roster. He does suck. Walmart, 4 points, 6 to call this a win. The Vikings have only 1 former Bear on their roster. Who is it?
Vikings have a former Bear?
Mm-hmm.
I feel for time's sake, in the fact that I already have 4, I can just go right to multiple choice. But let me just think for a second. Bear. It's probably gonna be an offensive lineman.
That's the right answer in the question in the comments. Not spelled correctly, but Vic Ryder. He's on. He's like, I want to be on this board.
So
Traveler wants you to use Google. That's cheating.
No. It's going to be an offensive line. Just give me a multiple choice.
Is it A, Tavier Thomas, B, Eric Wilson, C, Javon Hargrave, D, Andrew DePaola?
Jesus. I still have no idea. Who are they again? Tavier Thomas? That just seems so random. I'll just say him.
No, it's Andrew DePaola.
No shit.
Yeah, he's a Bear.
All right.
4 points still, 3 questions left. You're sitting all right.
No clue on that one.
Yeah. What former Viking and Bear had the following career path? Are you ready?
Yep.
Florida, Chicago, Arizona, Seattle, Atlanta, Minnesota, New Orleans.
Jesus. They played for the Vikings and the Bears?
Yes, sir.
Started at Florida and then went where?
Chicago Bears, Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, Atlanta Falcons, Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints.
I have no idea. Multiple choice.
A, Paul Edinger. B, Bernard Berrien. C, Jonathan Bullard. D, Vladimir Dukas.
All right, give me the first thing again. I'm leaning towards Jonathan Bullard.
Florida, Chicago, Arizona. What? That's your answer?
No, you cut out for a second.
Oh. Florida, Chicago, Arizona, Seattle, Atlanta, Minnesota, New Orleans.
And what were the multiple choice? If it's Paul Edinger, shame on you, by the way.
Paul Edinger, Bernard Berrien, Jonathan Bullard, Vladimir Dukas.
And they started off at who?
He started his college career was at Florida. He's a Florida Gator.
And then where?
With the Chicago Bears.
And then where?
Arizona Cardinals.
All right, Bernard's out. So I'll say Jonathan Bullard, final answer.
It is Jonathan Bullard. You got 5 points, 2 questions left.
God.
All right, question 5. Bobby Wade was the Vikings' big free agent signing back in 2007. He started his career with the Bears, but with what team did he catch his last pass with in 2009?
Ooh, Tennessee Titans, final answer.
No, it was the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's stupid. That's a dumb question.
Why didn't you know? All right, you got 5 points. You got 1 question left. It's question 6 is always a little personal.
Wasn't he a Titan?
He was before. That's where the Vikings actually signed him from. He was a Bear first.
Shit.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, Vic Ryder just keeps on giving us these $2 bills, y'all.
Thank you,
All right,
Vic.
question 6. Whenever you talk about your all-time favorite Bear, you always bring up Neil Anderson, right?
No, it's true. 35.
Where did Neil play his college ball?
Florida. Final answer.
Florida's correct. You got 7
You
points.
think I'm not going to get that right?
We did. I don't know. I want to test how much you loved him.
Neil, let's go. I'm so glad that was the question. I love Neil Anderson.
All right, you got 7. This is
Oh,
for you.
that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I mean, you had a hot start and you kind of cooled off there in the middle.
I mean, who knows where Neil Anderson went to college?
I didn't know.
Love here.
Yeah, that was good. Everybody, he wants some love. Please give him some love.
Please, Florida. I mean, nobody knows that. Nobody. Neil freaking Anderson, number 35 of the Bears.
I didn't know where he went.
T-Bass, if he's still watching, he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, he's not. He only comes on for the beginning.
Oh man,
He's got kids to beat up.
We're very excited about Monday night.
Yeah.
Streaming the whole damn game live. We got Rise and Skol. We're going to be doing the tailgate. We're doing predictions on Saturday. The season is in full fucking swing. So saddle up.
It is. Swinging those dongs.
Swinging dicks, as they say.
It's here. This is what we've been waiting for. It's what we've been building towards. Yeah, look at this. Our Emmer's right. We got a game tomorrow night. Thursday Night Football. So hell yeah.
Bottom girls.
All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about a legend here. This is a legend about Randy the guinea pig. You know what he did? Randy the guinea pig. This fucking legend broke into a female-only enclosure and impregnated all 100 of them. Let's give it up for Randy.
Randy.